singing All I
Right.
Want for Christmas. They did. They was not happy about that song selection. That's not fair. So,
My two front teeth,
Yeah,
He
All I
was a
Want
prize
for
fighter. The guy who wrote that song was a prize fighter. He got his teeth knocked out, and so he wrote the song. It's like,
Yeah.
he wants his two front
pretty
teeth
much.
back.
That's it. So that's it.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Let's see.
I don't know the rest
Prospero y
of
feliz. Okay, I'm just looking up the words now as we speak.
Yeah, I want to miss. Oh, that'd be a good one to pick for the guys. That would really piss them off.
Well, they wouldn't know how to sit. Yeah, that's right. They'd have to you got them stumped there. That's it. They wouldn't know all the words.
That would definitely be one. Well, we got hold on the line. I got some jingle bells coming in, and when I hear the jingle bells, that means someone else is calling.
All right.
It's a party night.
I can move on.
No, hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey there, Lina. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hi. I can hear you fine.
It's Danny calling in from Cosmic Crash. How you doing?
Hey,
Cosmic
Danny.
Crash. Okay, I know Cosmic Crash. Can he hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
This
is Noel from Starkett, Levy. So.
Hey, Noel, how you doing?
Yeah, we've been chatting. So you go on. I just wanted to say hello, and I know we're in touch. Our bands are in touch, so that's cool. So
you guys are near each other too, because you're Canada.
We are.
And you're
He's in Canada. You're in Canada.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
yes,
well, I'm in New York City, so not that close. We need passport. We need passports.
Okay, I know. I got you with the Hamptons, right? And then I put you in Canadian.
Yeah, Hamptons are not in Canada.
I know. I'm geographically challenged here, and I realize that. So, but good. I mean, both of you, as long as the music is continued to be good. Well, Noel, I hope to look for some more music for you for the New Year's. Bringing in that good stuff, that reality. Make you think about the gun control and all that good stuff. Music that you be sending me. Okay.
Well, cheers to you and cheers to Cosmic Crash.
Hey, Noel, same to you. Have a great holiday. And I guess we just finished up Thanksgiving, so now it's the race to Christmas.
Yes, it is. And that's going to go by real fast.
Before we know it. I'm going to, procrastinate on shopping, and then next thing you know, it's going to be, oh, my God, got to get out there. I have so many things to buy.
Yes, it is. Have you even started?
Not in the slightest. Nope,
no, not yet.
A bit.
Me neither. I
don't stress over it. I just figure you go out there, you know who you're going to get stuff for, and then you just see what catches your eye, and you don't overthink it. That's when we get into trouble, I think, is when we try to overthink it. And the key is just getting something nice. And my little thought is always is to get something that someone wouldn't normally get for themselves.
Okay. And how do you figure that out?
Oh, you just know what they sort of don't really think they want, but sort of do.
You're good.
And you use intuition.
I remember one year, years ago, I gave someone some O.J. Simpson toilet tissue.
You see, no one would buy that for themselves, right?
And they were, it had his face on it, little quotes and stuff. Yeah, it's in the box. It's called O.J. Simpson toilet tissue.
Well, I think that's perfect. I don't know if O.J.'s quite as politically correct these days as he might have once been, but just stuff like that is fun. In seeing the look on people's face, when they get something they just never considered.
I guess nobody would want to get a present for me. What do you think, Noel?
What do I think?
About the O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson toilet paper?
Yeah. It had to be about 15 years ago. 15 years
ago. Don't fit, don't acquit. Don't know.
Yeah, there's some good rhymes that could probably go there. Nothing we'd say on the air, right?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Don't wipe if you can't swipe. I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, but that was, that was before I really put. I thought it was a great gift, but now that I think about it, I'm like, what the WTF? Who would?
Well, why not though, Lina? It's a great idea if you ask me. Because again, it's something that did the person get a scream out of it? Did they enjoy it? Did y'all get a good laugh?
Yes, it was. It was a good laugh. And I think we had one person that probably saved theirs till today, probably trying to sell it on eBay.
Well, as long as it's not used, I guess it's still a collectible.
Oh my God! I think we'll send it to OJ's prison cell.
Yeah.
Need some change over there.
Yeah, he could use it about right now, huh?
Yeah.
So it just goes to show Christmas presents are, I just get to the point I don't know what to buy for people. It's just like, you go to the store and you look at stuff and you just like, well, I don't know. I don't know if they'll like it or not. How much does it cost? That's always a factor.
Yep, and but that's the easy thing. If you just go out and let it hit you, and you go, "Wow, that would be fun." Probably on your first, thought, you probably have it right, and then we tend to overthink things. That's when we get in trouble.
Mhm. So going out, got a girlfriend. I know you have plenty of them. Both of you guys, especially you, Cosmic. Yeah.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I go ahead and get for the family, and it's pretty easy. It truly is. When you know your loved ones well enough, it isn't that hard.
It's not that hard. Well, it's the friends that can get you, huh? Well, I stopped buying presents for friends because I would never get any back.
Well, that too. No, friends is tough. Usually friends, we just get together and, this is the holiday show about some of the traditions. So, I think at Christmas time, it's not as much about the gifts with the friends. It's, during that week off to really just reconnect, even if it's just on the phone or hang out and get together with your buddies and friends and just, share some laughs and some memories. They don't need gifts.
No, and that's what it's basically all about. That's why I have my little get together, and people walk in the door and they get a Christmas card. We just sit and laugh and share some Christmas stuff together, and it's pretty cool. Most of the time, it's pretty cool, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
In Manhattan, nobody knows each other, so no one says anything to anybody. It's like, you know what I mean? People, they just, they don't make an effort to wish you a holiday spirit. I mean, if you run into them, maybe, but otherwise.
New York City is such a warm place in the holiday. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you travel to New York
to be a nice? I go there every year or two. I've been, go to New York City. It's a great city. I find it actually, quite warm and fun. I've never been for the holidays. Now, I have to say, at one point, I always debate, do you go there for New Year's Eve instead of watching it on TV? Do you go there and suffer the crowds just to do it?
It's Go ahead, Noel.
No, I was going to say you don't want to come during, to Times Square, because forget about that. I mean, that's all tourists, and that's just, that's just like, just a lump of people. But I generally speaking, it gets a little quiet around here, actually. That's the strange thing. Like on Thanksgiving, it was like there were no cars around. People drift wherever they go. It's like. And, maybe people who are visiting, but generally speaking, a lot of people get a little bit more, quiet around here. And then on New Year's, everybody, got to find something to do, and they got to spend, you got to spend money to go to a lot of places. They start charging money, which, normally they wouldn't charge to, go to a restaurant or a bar or, So
right.
it's it's hard to find a cab, things like that. Are you from Toronto?
No, Montreal.
Montreal. Okay. All right. I wasn't
We're
sure.
not too far from you guys. About a 6-hour drive down to New York.
See, Noel, that's nothing.
Okay.
That's nothing.
I thought it was more like about 8 or 10 hours. No?
No, not unless you drive in reverse.
See?
No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You just take and it's actually pretty straight. The I-87, you just keep going north. It's Albany's about halfway.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah, it's not a bad drive. As long as the border crossing isn't blocked up, it's 6 hours about. Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Okay. I've been there. I've been in Montreal.
Hours. And you have? I haven't.
Like years ago. That's why I couldn't even remember, obviously. But
I've never crossed the border.
If you take the plane, well, it's not long. It's just a wee bit over an hour to fly down. Or up.
Yeah.
Sure. That sounds
by the time
really
cool.
Cool.
Nowadays, by the time you go through security and have to do all that, it's almost about the same amount to fly as it is to drive.
You're right. That's the thing, You got to spend all this extra time doing stuff like that. Yeah.
You can't take your lotion. It's embarrassing. You got to take all your stuff out your bag. It's just ridiculous the way everything is. But Times Square seems like that's the one thing that I haven't done.
No. You don't want to do that, Lina. Honestly, you don't.
Well, they had this thing about, no one is going to be there because of what happened in France and the big gathering of crowds and, trying to stir up fear in people. But every year, I watch it on TV and it's always still a whole bunch of people.
Well, there's so many police. There's so many police officers there. I mean, what happens is once it's over, the police officers kind of like stampede everybody out of there. I mean, it's crazy. But I think there's so many police officers that that's why. It's why it's actually kind of safe, But I do remember during 9/11, we had the Halloween parade here, and it took about 2 or 3 years for the normal crowds to return. The first year or two was like half the amount of people. It really did, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was actually I was in Europe when they had that happen. I was just getting into Europe that Friday. It wasn't fun. Well, it wasn't terrible, but it was the first time you saw in the airports, police walking 2 by 2 with machine guns out and stuff, and not a comfortable feeling. Yeah, I didn't like that.
Wow.
But hey, I got home a week later, so no problem.
Where were you?
I actually went through to Germany to a town called Düsseldorf and then Amsterdam for a few days and then back to Montreal. So, yeah, that was quite the adventure. As I was actually at the airport, I got a call saying, have you heard what's happened in the news? And I'm boarding the plane, and they're, this is going off in Paris. And luckily I didn't go through Paris because often I do. I went through Amsterdam to fly into Germany, and, Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
No.
Hopefully that doesn't come to America and Canada. It's unfortunate. But
it's enough.
Kind of the crazy world we live in.
Well, I think eventually the UN's going to get together and whoop some ISIS.
Well, yeah, and that would be a nice Christmas present, wouldn't it? And at least you have everybody, just give up the hate, and we don't all have to agree. And I'd say, not to touch too much on politics, but we don't have to agree, but we should all just be able to respect each other and live with our differences and accept, that we don't all think the same, and that's okay. Matter of fact, it's a better world.
Cosmic, you're so sweet. You're just like fluffy marshmallow. Do you ever get upset about anything? Really?
Sure.
Do you get upset about anything?
Yeah, mostly about myself at times.
Yeah, like every day.
The artist side, we're never fully happy with what we're putting out. But, no, you can't let things get to you. I guess when I was younger I did. But as you get a little bit older, you sort of figure life is good. There's lots of good times. There's a few bad ones. And you can't let the crap, take over. Otherwise, it'll just consume you.
That's right.